on TV. Fancy a change? I know I do.
So here on Facelook, we're going to tell you all about you. That's right, you.
We're here to keep all you FBers tuned into exactly what's happening out there in the crazy, crazy world of Facebook. So without further ado, we can see straight away that Natalie from Wrexham feels like Shirley Valentine, but she'd rather be feeling the funky tunes of Ibiza. Wouldn't we all? Wouldn't we all, Natalie? Siobhan from Chester, currently travelling in Thailand, is OMG, LOL, FYI, Moon Party was amazing. Well, Siobhan is certainly leading the way for the first prize in most consecutive abbreviations in one sentence that generally makes sense. If she wins for the month, she'll get 10 logs on Alien Wars. Oh, here we go. Further update from Natalie at Wrexham. She now feels like Shirley Valentine, but she'd rather be feeling the Spanish waiter who's just winked at her over the breakfast counter. Sarah in Bridlington, we hate to tell you this, but all of the team here at Facelook knew he was a bastard from the off. And now he's going out with your mum. What's happening with you, Goon?
Well, we've a couple of updates in, Danny. Bob from Halifax brags he's knocking off a gorgeous young blonde and her twin. Here at Facelook we asked him how we could tell them apart, and he said, well, her brother's got a bald head and a moustache. Nice one, Bob. Steve in Glasgow, he just is. That has definitely blown my mind. Anna of Norwich has sadly lost her job today. Apologies for that, Anna. She had a job in a supermarket giving out samples. Unfortunately, she was asked to leave after the little cups of bleach incident. Just getting breaking news in from the continent. Silvio from Italy has just changed his status from it's married to he's complicated. And from further afield, this is in from Osama. Apparently, he's still eating the running dogs of Western imperialism. I think we'd be surprised if you thought otherwise, fella. Back on home soil now, and Jonathan and Milton Keynes saw a very sad-looking AA man drive past him earlier on. He thought to himself, he's definitely heading for a breakdown. Well, Malcolm from Wootton Bassett, would you like to say to the man wearing camouflage and using crutches who stole his wallet earlier, you can IBU, you can't run. What have you got, Michael?
Thanks, Goon. Well, Beverly from Stoke feels sorry for horses. They win a race and the midget who's sitting on the back gets all the plaudits. I like it, Beverly. Christine of Penarth has a cat that thinks it's a dog. And down there in Penzance, Anne says, down with religious cliches.
Amen to that.
I'd say. Ben of Middlesbrough wants to know where Bum Island is. Not that he wants to go, because he said he's got a huge crack problem. And from North Wales, breaking news. Tyrone in Llandudno has just poked Patricia in Wolverhampton. Is this the start of something special, or is this something we don't know about yet? And meanwhile, Claire in Manchester has just played Mafia Wars and won a gun. Ta-da! Well done, Claire.
Wendy at Reading, she doesn't need to exercise apparently. Oh no, she gets enough exercise by pushing her luck, jumping to conclusions and flying off the handle. Carl from Bishop Stortford decided he wanted to become a ninja. So he's googled ninja training. He found a link for the ninja school, and when he clicked the link, he got page could not be found. Well played, ninja school, well played.
Right, we've got some more updates now. Ian from Manchester, I think words are amazingly powerful. Even a single letter H will attract helicopters from miles around. And James from Cambridge has some sad news. His grandfather has become ill. His grandmother tried to help him and greased his back for him, and now he's going downhill very quickly.
Meanwhile, Martin of Gloucester writes to tell us his wife's got a new job. It's hard to say what she does, but she sells seashells. And now over to Face the Music, our part of the show where we offer you, not so discreet FBers, the chance to ease your guilt simply by ringing us and pledging money.
Straight away on that note, Mike, we got Jeff from Tunbridge Wells, who's been a very naughty boy. And Jeff, for £500, we promise not to tell your wife about Jane from Mansfield, and definitely not about Trevor from Nuneaton. Ring us now on 0898 Facelook with your credit card. You know it makes sense, Jeff.
Maid from Scunthorpe, we've seen that you've been overindulging at Lindsay's Lesbian Lounge and Diner. Does your boyfriend know? Well, does he, Mary? Just £750 will guarantee our silence for you today.
And Rob from Norwich, yes, we know all about your visits to Dirty Barry's Gentleman's Club and Sauna. Just a simple payment of £1,000 will buy you absolution. You naughty people. We can hear the phones ringing off the hook already.
Right, now it's time for Off Your Face. Your alcohol-fueled updates. And we're going to start with Phil in Margate. What a Beano weekend. Been there. And he's not looking forward to work tomorrow. Terry from Liverpool had a bad night Saturday, bless him. Some drunk guys bathed all over his new Prada shoes in Hooters. We feel your pain, bro.
This is what someone we know, Steve from Penarth. He signed up for 10 weeks at five-a-side when he was drunk with a bunch of 20-year-olds. I think your leg's going to be feeling it before your head does, Steve. Trace from Liverpool's feeling slightly embarrassed, witnessing a useless drunken husband throw up over some guy's Prada shoes at Hooters on Saturday. All of us on Facebook here think he's a useless fuckwit. More breaking news from Telford. Bob is not as stink as we drunk he is. And, hang on, he's updated his own status, and as we all could have told him, doner kebab is definitely better going in than coming out.
And this just in from Justin of Plymouth. Apparently he sat face down in his biryani last night. He was lucky he never fell into a coma. And Janine of High Wycombe does not like using toilets in pubs. She says she can understand men pissing all over the seats, but how the hell do women manage it? Stop hovering, ladies, and park your arses. Clarissa of Swansea makes a good point here. £1.30 for a shot of Sambuca. Well, that was obviously going to start something, wasn't it? Well, that's off your face for this week, but don't forget to keep those posts coming.
Got a few late updates coming in. Bev from the Isle of Man would like to say, good riddance to the dog and the sheep. And if we don't understand this message, she's sorry. She didn't mean to make us feel stupid. Well, I'm really feeling stupid now. I don't know about you two.
Yeah.
Sad news just in. Peter in Scunthorpe informs us that his mate's hamster's just died. Very tragic stuff. Apparently the silly bastard fell asleep at the wheel.
And this is just in from Dave in Colchester asking if any of his friends want to join him at the Floating Lotus for this week's Indian Elvis. But all I can say is love me tando.
And I just can't help biryani.
Well, hopefully we'll have a good luck coma and don't meet the Danzak in disguise.
And don't forget, you're always on my naan.
Enough. Let's leave it with a word of advice for Dave. Watch the Vindaloo or you'll be crying in the chapel.
Well, that's just about it for today's show. A final health warning from Facelook Productions before we go. If you receive an email from the Department of Health telling you not to eat tinned pork because of swine flu, ignore it. It's only spam. Tune in tomorrow to see how Claire and Ipswich got on with that selfish, useless, lazy bastard of a fiancé, how much Dave from Aberdare scored on the 70s film quiz, and how Jenny from Bromsgrove's new hairstyle turned out after her visit to the hair hut.